Hello, everybody. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. There you go. I didn't want my head being chopped off. You have reached coffee time with Grandpa, and I am Grandpa. I'm so happy and so thrilled that you found my channel. I cannot wait until my channel gets out to everybody on this planet. Uh, Today, we're going to talk about a lot of things that are very oriented towards service to others. I thought since it was Sunday today that it would be appropriate talking about ways that you can do service to others less fortunate than yourself. Today's topic is going to be centered around, guess what? Service to others. Now, we have a lot of things going on. It's the 2nd of November, and I would like to recommend a book for this month's reading. This is my recommendation for this month. Everyone should have a copy of this in their home. It's The Healing Herbs by Michael Castleman. I've had this book on before, but I keep on reminding people these books you can get at your library or your favorite bookstore requests them, and you can order them or you can read them online on Amazon. It's just a great way to get all the information you need on how to grow herbs, what herbs are all about when it comes to your medical care, what herbal teas to grow that will help you nourish your body more and make you healthy. One of my favorite herbs is herbal green tea. Of course, I go ahead and take the decaf version because the caffeine is a little bit much for me. I get a little bit too jittery if I drink too much of the green tea, so I limit myself to 2 cups a day. Now, today we're going to talk about the Thanksgiving festivals that are coming up. You know, we have Thanksgiving coming up, and sadly, the government is still sitting on their hands and not doing anything to help the poor people out and to help restore the benefits of SNAP food stamps to people in time for Thanksgiving. It's going to be a sad Thanksgiving this year if you let yourself become sad. The best thing to do is get out and do service to others. Help other people out. Go ahead and help your fellow neighbors out. You can help your senior citizens out by doing volunteer work, by cooking for them, by inviting them into your home for Thanksgiving dinner. If you're able to do that, invite a couple of senior citizens to your home to visit. Um, Volunteer at food banks. And you can also, make a donation at the food bank while you're there, or bring in food from your own home that you're not using. There's just so many ways to be blessed this time of the year. And I just want to remind everybody these next 2 months is going to be the time of giving to your fellow man and woman and child that is in need, because believe me, the next couple of months, there will be many people in need. I am hearing about food banks, like one that I heard about was they went to a stadium. I forget which city it was in, but the cars were just lining up just to get a little box of food. If that doesn't tell you that we are in dire straits and the government needs to get their butts off the couch, get back to Congress, reopen Congress up, and start passing these laws that will help the poor. Because what they're doing right now is evil and negative and will cause many problems to come in the coming years if this isn't rectified immediately. I call upon all Congress people to go ahead and support a bi-party program to get people back to work, to get our air traffic controllers back in the towers fully staffed, to get our military paid. It's just there's just so much going on that these eyes have seen so much, but this is a time period in my life, in my latter part of my life, that I am seeing things that I never thought I would see. It's sad, and we have to do everything we can to put politics aside and work together and take care of our own people. Make a donation to the food banks, and be kind and gentle and full of love, and give that love freely. It's just a horrible situation I've been reading. Every day I read the news, and a different story comes out practically every day about what is going on in the country. We have two stubborn heads. We have stubborn Democrats and stubborn Republicans that will not work together. And if they're not going to work together, we need to fire them all and start over and appoint somebody with these elections coming up. Appoint somebody that's going to work together and solve our problems. Oh, I hope you've called your congressman. Of course, calling your congressman, I don't know how much good it's going to do. There isn't a single Republican there in their office to answer the phone. So I guess they must have somebody else answering the phones because they're not really there to talk to. Um, we're not being represented. Our democracy is falling apart, and we have to step up to this occasion. Please remember during these holiday seasons that are coming up, people are going to be hungry. They're not going to have a paycheck to buy what they need for the holidays. Uh, there's mass programs going on right now, I don't know what you call them, revolts going on right now, where people aren't even buying anything. They're afraid to spend money right now. They're putting the whole economy in shock. And if things do not change, it's going to get worse. We have to stand up and be counted. So if you are capable of helping somebody out there that needs help this coming Thanksgiving season and the Yule season coming up, instead of buying a bunch of expensive presents, take that money, and if you're able to, donate it to charity, because the people, the charity organizations, they will have their hands full trying to keep food on the table for the people that ask for it. So I am so glad to be able to come here. Like I said in the past, my channel is growing. It's growing slowly, but that's the way I prefer it. I am getting close to 300 subscribers pretty soon, and I want to expand my channel. And right now I'm doing these sit downs during the holidays because the weather is kind of cold outside, and I don't really want to film anything outside right now. I want to stay next to my warm electric fireplace, uh, which is in front of me, and I want to stay warm during the winter. Although here in Nebraska, we've been having mild weather. It's not due to get really bitterly cold for another week or two. And then the temperature, of course, will drop, and Mr. Winter will come on in with its cold wind blowing. And I'm getting ready for the holidays. This year, I'm not buying any presents for anybody this year. I am not buying any presents. I am baking a lot. I'm baking cookies. I will be baking homemade bread. I will be baking cakes and pies and muffins and things like that for the holidays. And I'm not buying any expensive presents. I've decided to that fact. I'm going to save my money just in case I might need it down the road, because I live on a very small income the way it is, but I make it stretch and I make it last. And I can deal with whatever the government and Social Security deals out to me. And I hope all you senior citizens out there will come together and make life a little bit better for those senior citizens out there that are shut-ins, or they've lost all their family and they're the only ones around. Go visit them. Go visit them and put a smile on their face. That's the least anybody can do especially during the holidays. Now, if you have any prayer requests, send them in. Write them down in my comments section. And we have a full moon coming up on November the 5th. And I'm going to be doing my outside ritual with burning sage and burning my prayer requests, because I'm a pagan. And that's the way I pray and do it. Pray for others. Always remember, you're loved. Grandpa loves you, and he wants to spread love. And I hope you find my videos interesting enough to pass them on. Make sure you share and like them, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, because that helps this old man out so much you would not believe. I love getting subscriptions to my channel. It's free, so you might as well enjoy it, because I will be bringing you important, detailed information in future videos about how to get through this recession. But for November and December, I'm going to concentrate on Yule and concentrate on the winter solstice and towards the New Year's, and suggesting different ways of how to improve your life and to make you happy and joyous again. Blessings to all, blessings to your children, blessings to your brothers and sisters, blessings to your grandmothers and grandfathers out there, blessings upon your moms and dads. I love you all. Guess what? See you next time. Bye bye.